Alright everybody, today we're going to take a look at this KAIDENG K80. Now this is the one that Indigo Ryno told everybody about on Facebook, where he put that code in there. They're probably gone now, so I mean I don't think if you jumped on this thing right away you could have got one, but at the price they were going, I'm sure they went pretty fast. So we want to shout him out for throwing that up there and putting that little code in there, a discount code, so we could get this pretty cheap. This is not the Wi-Fi edition. This is the basically line of sight flyer. It doesn't. This is the 2 megapixel camera without the Wi-Fi. Okay, so you have to have a micro SD card in there, and I'm going to show you where that goes. So let's just get it out of the box and check it out. All right, here you go. This is it. Here's the bag of stuff. You know what the stuff is, right? The props, the prop cards, the screwdriver, and the extra battery. This does have the extra battery, which is nice. And the battery is a 650 milliamp 3.7. And then if you want to register, or I think it's register, or you want to share your experience with Amazon, you can send them an email at extrabattery@hotmail.com. I guess you can ask them for a free battery. Maybe they'll send you one. Maybe they won't. Then there's a little ad in here for some other KAIDENG products, which one of them I'm going to show you I have, which is the K90, which is awesome, and that's right here. This is basically a replica of the K90, the K80. This is an awesome flying quad right here. This thing flies great. And that has the micro SD card slot in it too. It's right in there, I believe. And this had that obstacle avoidance thing going on with that too. So that little obstacle avoidance module, which I never used. Okay, so I never messed around with that. There's the box for that one right there. But I want to show you this one here. The battery goes in the back right here. Like I said, it's a 650 milliamp hour battery. And that goes right in here and snaps in. And then to release it, you press this little button right here, right there, and you pull it out like that. You can get it out of there without depressing that little button right there, but it's hard. It's harder to get it out. Now the camera module's the same way. You press the button in on the camera module, right like that, and the camera module is motorized, okay? And then you pull the camera module out. If you don't press this button in, this is extremely difficult to remove. And then in the back of the camera module right here is where the micro SD card goes. And it's label side up. So that's how you know. And it's one of those, you know, the click-in micro SD cards. It's not the just wedge in there type deal. Then you just put that and slide that right back in there like that. Like I said, to get this out, you have to press this in to pull that out. Now this little clip right here, this is where on the Wi-Fi version, this is where the little Wi-Fi antenna would clip in right there, but you don't have that. Now this little doodad here, it's just a cover that covers up the circuitry for the obstacle avoidance little module you can get with these. But I mean, you know, what do you need obstacle avoidance for something like this for? I mean, just crash it. Okay, that's all you need is crash it and pick it up. Okay, it's probably not going to hurt nothing. You know, these little things are, you know, you can crash the hell out of these little plastic toys. They don't really cause much damage, or you might bust a prop or bend up some props, but other than that, that's going to be the extent of that. Now here's the transmitter, and it has your speed, your takeoff and land, Photo, video, return to home, which everybody knows what that means. Now, I'm not sure about these buttons over here. We're going to turn it on. One of these makes this camera move, because when I turned it on, you can see the little ribbon cable right there. And you can hear the camera make a noise, so you know it's motorized. There's a gear in there, so I'm not sure which one of these buttons moves that camera. I would guess those are the trims. And these up and down here, I think those might be for the camera. We're going to try it out, though. So I'm going to turn this on. Yeah, did you hear that? That was the camera moving. Turn on the transmitter right here. Bind that up. Okay, that's bound up. Now to calibrate it, you go down to the left. See that? That's flashing. Now let's try this camera movement here. Okay, that's not it. I'm just not sure. Oh, that's the flip button. Now why in the hell they would put a flip button down there? I don't know. I'll have to work on that, because you can hear the camera. Okay, well maybe it's just, you can hear that gear in there, you know? Listen to that gear. So, I don't know. You would think one of these buttons would make that go up and down, but there's a button there to turn the lights on and off. And like I said, this little button down here, the flip button, that's in a peculiar place for a flip button. Okay, there's the camera button right there. Okay, I'm an imbecile, because it has a picture of a camera and it has an arrow going up and going down over a picture of a camera. Okay, but it's hard to see it. Okay, it's microscopically small, and I'm 61 years old, so it's hard for me to see this minute detail. Okay, so you click this button here and it'll make the camera go down. Watch it. You'll see it. See it? It don't go down far, actually. Then it goes back up. Okay, if you hold it in, it'll go more. So, okay. I don't like when they point down too much in the first place, so I'll probably just leave it up. But we're going to take it off in here just to see what it sounds like. What the hell, right? The weather's been crappy here for the last week. I haven't been able to get out, so... Okay, I wanted to do one more level calibration on it. So let's just take off and see what happens. Let me find out where the speed button is. Okay. Well, it's just like the K90. It's quiet as a mouse. Okay. Okay, there's the first rate right there. See the pitch on that, the roll. There's the second rate. There's the roll on that. I don't know if I dare do a flip. Well, let's just do a flip. What the hell? Let me get it a little bit. Because you know these can go up at the ceiling, so... Wait a minute. I got to get it at the right height here for the flip. Now I don't want to do it. It's doing the noises, but it's not doing the flipping, so we'll save that for outside, okay? We'll save the flips for outside. Let me see if I can get some video started, and if it works, I'll put a couple minutes of video in here. Okay, so the lights are going to flash supposedly when the video starts recording. So if it's working, we'll put it in there. Yeah, it's quiet, man. Nice. Yeah, nice, man. I can tell you right now, this is going to be nice, man. Believe me. I don't know what that flashing lights is. That might be the low battery, but I didn't charge the battery up just for a few minutes so I could come in here, so. Yeah, so that's no big deal. I'm sure it'll be okay. Let me cut the video. All right, there you go. The KAIDENG K80. Now I will say that I've never had a KAIDENG quadcopter that was bad. That flew like crap. Every one of them I ever had flew great. The K70, the K90, which is this one here, and I have the K100. It looks like a little beetle. All of them flew great. The K70, that's that big Sky Warrior. That it didn't fly great the first time I ever flew it, but once I took off all the landing gear and that crappy camera that came with it, that thing flew like a champ. So, yeah, these KAIDENGs, they usually fly pretty decent, so I'm expecting this one to fly good because it's basically the same thing as the K90 but bigger. And I could tell just right by doing this right here for a minute that it was going to be okay. You know, you can tell. And if I didn't forget, they do have a nice manual with it. In case I forgot that. The manual's laid out real nice. Real nice. So, and then they give you the QR codes in there if you happen to have the Wi-Fi version. But I think the one Indigo Ryno was plugging there was this one here. This is the one they were getting rid of. So, this is the one you're going to get. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.